Hi! Today I wanted to show you how I control natural light in my shoots. So if you followed my work, you'll see that I don't use any external lighting. I will sometimes have to crack it out if it's particularly dark. I live in the UK and during like December, January, it can get so gloomy here. So if I'm shooting inside and there's very little light, then I will consider using studio lighting. But apart from that, I don't really like using it with my families and with children in particular. It can be an added distraction for them. So what I will do instead, where I can, is I will use this reflector. This is the 5-in-1. It is tiny, you can see it folds up into this tiny bag. I just chuck it in my camera bag, take it on shoots, and as the name suggests, it is 5-in-1. So it has a white side, a black side, a silver side, a gold side, and a scrim inside. So this is the gold side. This is a new one, so I need to get some iron really, and you can see it's lighting me up with this yellowy tone. But what I will do is I will get this iron wool and I will scratch over the surface with a bit of water, a bit of scratching, just to dull it down, because that is very yellow, which I actually really like using this side, but I don't want too much yellow. The other sides I will show you. I don't often use the black side because I don't really try to decrease the light on people's faces very much. So here is a scrim. This is fantastic. Because I haven't had one for a little while, I lost this for about a year maybe, and I kept forgetting to reorder a new one. Now I've got it again, it's so exciting. I've been using fabric though, and I've been stringing fabric up in trees and holding it up just to diffuse that light. You'll see, got some light hitting me here. I can just hold that up and I can soften that light coming down. So that is really handy. I love that side of it. We've got the white side, which obviously will just bounce back white light, and it will just be lovely. Just add the light onto people's faces. So you can see it's just lighting me up ever so slightly because this is quite a dark side of the room, and then I obviously have the light coming through here. So if I hold it on the opposite side of the light, it creates this full light back onto me. The black side obviously absorbs light and does not reflect it, which is great if you want to darken it rather than having it reflecting back. And then we have the silver side, which is fantastic again. So what I can do is I can put the screw inside, I can zip it all up, have whichever side I want on the show. So if we're using the silver side, zip it up, hold it there, and just reflect that light. And you can see the closer I hold it, the more light there is. And it just adds a slight, just a soft hint of fill light back onto me for those really dark days, or those days where if the light is really bright and I've got a very harsh shadow, I can just decrease those shadows and just hold it there. So this is a fantastic bit of kit that I think everyone should have in their camera bag. And it is so versatile as well, it's really handy. So when I discovered this, it really changed my work. And like I said, so cheap, buy off Amazon, and then you've always got a reflector with you and a way of controlling that natural light.